Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Franco with Trading Futures Live. I will review my trade from today. It was a short in NQ. It was a very choppy market. We managed to have a nice entry short. I will leave you a link down below because it was taken during my live stream this morning. Okay, so without further ado, let's go to the H1. All right, so here's my H1, and we click here, September 20th. This is a trade that I took. It was 10:08, and I did something that I don't usually do. I scaled out, and there are a few reasons I made the decision right there in the spot to scale out, right? So first, I had 12 contracts on the micro ES. I usually do a mini contract, but I've been trading the micro ES the entire month, and my risk has been going up, and now the calculator automatically increased the number of contracts. So at the beginning, I did have a very ambitious target. If you guys see, the original target was 11,867, and I ended up scaling out around 07, right? So but what is important here is that we were conscious of what was happening during the trading session, because I was against a very nice reversal pattern. And if you guys has followed my trading, I do like this type of W pattern and the retest. This is a very important pattern to go long. And actually, even though my target was lower, because the tick chart was consistently showing weakness, I managed to see this pattern, and I said, all right, I want to see what happens here if this if prices gets to the red line, I will be taking action right here. So that is what I did. I closed on 10 out of 12 contracts here, and I had 2 remaining contracts that were with the target of the original target, 800 and something, and break even. We got stopped out, break even, not a big deal. At the end, we got 3R. It's not a bad trade, it's a phenomenal trade. For full target would have been probably like 5R. Okay, so here is the ADQD, was very coherent, coming down, and then during our entry it was retracing back up, and the tick chart not making new highs, even though the market was making new highs right here. Okay, so textbook setup. If you guys have follow me, this is a textbook setup for me. It was a very choppy, very difficult environment to trade, but we managed to have this setup right there. I don't want to conclude this video because during the live stream, we were talking about the possible scenarios if the supply was just violated, okay? And the scenario just played out perfectly, and I want to show you and I recorded it as a missed trade. I want to show you how important it is to pay attention to the pivots against us. Okay, so we were talking about 1, 2, 3 pivots, and if we broke out of the zone, the retest was going to be a very important point to long the markets, right? It was very choppy. This is not an easy trade to take, but if you go review the chart, these type of patterns happen almost every day. So it's very common. So it's important for us to learn how to trade this market. The market changes and changes every day. So, but when you have this type of setup, it's good to study them to see if you can take them in the future. Okay, so here the internals were the ADQD. Now from being very bearish, now we broke to the upside and we're creating a higher low, a higher high. Now we're retracing back down. But if you are in the trade, it's not relevant. So if you are in the trade right here where the white circle is, so you don't have to pay attention to this anymore. I mean, that's myself. I don't manage the trade. I just move the stop one to 1-to-1 after. Sorry, I move the stop to break even after I am 1-to-1, depending on the setup, right? And my entry. If my entry was okay, then I move my stop. If the entry was very bad, I have to live with the risk, because if the entry is back and you move the stop, if the entry is bad and you move the stop to break even too soon, you're asking the market to stop you out. So those are considerations that I do take. Tick chart was textbook. Higher highs, higher lows, and this is the entry. And here finally, this is a 2-minute for you to see the picture in time frame instead of the volume chart. This is the regular trading hours, so 9:30 is this, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches right here. Obviously there were sellers here. Now those sellers were underwater or losing money, and they turned this into a demand area that was working to the upside. Okay, so that's pretty much all. Yeah, I don't have anything else, but that's pretty much another setup that I pay attention to. Even if I took a trade, it was a good trade, I made money, but I like to see what is going on in the markets. I like to record more setups and have more data so I can get better in the future. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. If you like what I do, please consider subscribe and like and hit that notification button, because I do go live twice a day at least, 8:45 for the pre-market and 9:25 for the live trading session.